Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. The link is in the description. Messages for Capricorn. You have future, setting goals, 10-year plan, vision board, manifesting, retirement, organization, and focused. On the bottom is yes, it will happen. It's the right decision. This is the answer you've been seeking. So this is something about your future. Be making decisions about the future. So let's get 3 cards for the situations. Messages for the collective, or sorry, for Capricorn. Just done a collective reading. Have done, completion, lesson learned. Access granted, social media, fake profile, hiding. And TikTok, deadline, time running out. This looks like someone's life is changing. The bottom is insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. It looks like there's a possibility the relationship has come to an end or is fixing to end. Someone's making decisions for their future. Something may have got seen through social media, or something got found out. It looks like due to something being revealed, there's an ending. And time is running out, needing to make decisions for the future. All right, so let's get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Capricorn. Differences. One thing is not like the other. Different background / status. On the bottom it is apathetic. Could not care less. Gives you the cold shoulder. All right, tell me about differences. You have the Two of Swords. Once again, with making that decision. The Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. And the Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is without a doubt about ending a relationship or a marriage and starting something new. Making a decision to end a commitment and start something new. On the bottom is the Sun. Making a decision. The question is, what will make me happy? Or clarity, getting clarity. So, Two of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, the Fool. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Someone else, the other person may be wanting to end the relationship because it is, in regards to ending the commitment, this isn't wish fulfillment for someone. So this could be a situation where the other person is wanting to end the relationship. So now the person dealing with this needs to make decisions about their future. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon. Someone here is wanting to work on the relationship, wanting to reconcile, but the other is not. Someone here is hiding something. Or there's there's confusion here because someone's hiding something. I feel like someone is confused as to either why the relationship is ending or why someone doesn't want to work on the relationship. I think this person may be seeing someone else. 3 cards for differences. But I'm not quite ready to say that just yet. Gift, that's giving or receiving. Loss, yep. And profession, work, that's working on the relationship. What this feels like to me is one is adamant about working on the relationship and the other is adamant about not wanting to do that. And I feel like that is creating confusion. Someone is thinking, why do you not want to work? Why do you not even want to try to work on the relationship? It's because they're hiding something. So tell me about the situation. Situation for Capricorn. Crunk, high and crazy, goes overboard. And there's apathetic again. Cannot care less, gives you the cold shoulder. This to me seems like someone is saying that, like someone's doing too much, or saying to other people. This feels like they're saying it to other people, like um, the person dealing with this is being too extra or saying that they're crazy. Tell me about Crunk. Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. Someone here is taking that. Someone's like over emotional or just emotional, and someone here saying it like they're doing too much or being too much or like overreacting. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups, the Hermit in reverse. This does give me the energy of someone who is not very empathetic. Page of Pentacles, Hanged Man in reverse, Page of Wands. This could even be some kind of gaslighting. This feels like to me a situation where someone is trying to say, the one who's wanting out of the relationship is trying to say it's the other's fault that they're getting out of the relationship because they're too much. Like it has something to do with their emotions or the way they're, and to me it seems like this is very normal because this person is aware that the other is wanting out of the relationship. So of course they're going to be upset and possibly crying or trying to keep someone, talk to someone about trying to work on the relationship, and the other is seeing it or telling other people like they're crazy, they're doing too much, they're crazy. I feel like the person doing this is gaslighting the other. There's something here about talking to someone Like someone's not alone. To me, I feel like the person dealing with this knows something's going on and the other is gaslighting them into thinking that they're crazy. Page of Pentacles, Hanged Man in reverse, Page of Wands, Justice, Four Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. This is, if this hasn't already been revealed, it's going to be revealed. Whatever this person is hiding, which I feel like they're hiding that they're seeing or talking to someone else. And that's why they're wanting out of the relationship. So what I feel like this situation is saying is if someone is trying to make you feel as though you're crazy, you're going to see in time that you were in fact not crazy. 3 cards for Crunk. If you haven't seen it already. Accident. Yeah, see, the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is not seeing something clearly, but you're going to receive something that's going to bring balance. This is saying it's all going to, in regards to this person's gaslighting or you feeling like you're crazy, it's saying all this is going to be revealed where you're going to know that you are seeing things clearly, or whoever's dealing with this idea, that's like realization. Yeah. They wanted to release themselves, become unstuck. Yeah. Someone's going to realize that they were doing all this in order to get out of the relationship. And libation, donation, pray, religion. See, it's a one-sided situation. I feel like this is like, let's talk about this. Let's try to work this out. And the other person's just not willing to do it. And I feel like they're trying to blame the other or say it's the other's fault that the relationship is ending so they don't have to take accountability. Also, so they don't have to um, admit that they're the one doing something. So the outcome for Capricorn. Identity theft. Someone else fitting the bill, stealing others' ideas or partner, pretending to be someone they are not. Stealing others' ideas or partner. See, that's what I'm saying. This person is leaving because there's someone else. On the bottom is angelic ancestors. They got your back. Cheer squad. Tell me about identity theft. The star. That is Aquarius energy. 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's deception being revealed. And 9 of Swords in reverse. It's definitely saying, don't worry, the truth is going to come out. The Devil in reverse. I feel like this reading is more about it's not you. It's indicating it's not you, it's them. You're not crazy. They're gaslighting you. I feel like that's the key here. And I feel like it's trying to indicate if that's what this person is doing, then just let them go on. You deserve better. The Star, 7 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. The Sun, Illumination, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person was trying to block this, but it's being revealed. Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement. The Sun, 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This person may have done something slowly or like methodically in order for the other not to worry. This person is definitely taking the extra steps to make sure that they're not the one that gets the finger pointed at them. They don't want to take accountability here, and they definitely don't want what they're doing to be the reason why this relationship ends. They want the other to feel like it's their fault. But what I'm seeing here is something is going to get revealed that they were trying so hard to hide. Five of Swords, Temperance in reverse, Nine of Wands, blocking something for a long time. What I feel like this is someone, the one who's dealing with this, the one who's being gaslit. I feel like the way this is getting revealed is through either social media, emails, something, a phone, something like that. Something is getting found. I don't think it would be very hard for the one who's dealing with this to figure this out. Identity theft. Especially if this person thinks that they're really pulling one, pulling one on the other. We have withdrawal. This is about the um, breakup. Someone wanting to turn their back. Fury. Yeah. Yeah, in regards to the one who's dealing with this, when they find this out, especially with all this gaslighting stuff going on, I say they will be furious. Or, yeah, if this has already happened, guarantee they are furious. And care. Parenthood, patron, support. Let me get another one for care. Tell me about care. Apology. So they're okay. This is getting revealed. And whenever it does get revealed, someone's furious. And they are going to apologize. I don't think they want the relationship to come back because they're trying to get out of it in the first place. Um, this person is very manipulative. They may be trying. This person is a huge gaslighter, manipulator, because this feels to me like they're trying to say, well, I didn't want to hurt you in regards to what it was I was doing, so I don't think that's true. I just don't think they wanted to be the one at fault for why the relationship ended. So let's get the advice. Tell me about the advice for Capricorn. Cult, strange and sinister, twisted beliefs. On the bottom is homelessness. There's no place like home, feeling lost and hopeless, kicked out, thrown to the curb. I feel like with this cult, I feel like this person, the one who's doing all this stuff, their reasonings are strange. um, or like how they try to justify things is strange. I feel like this person will say anything or to avoid accountability or take a responsibility, say that something is their fault. Tell me about cult. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. And Five of Wands. This is, yeah, without a doubt, cheating. Due to cheating, broken family, broken home, someone putting the other in competition. This could also be just like conflict. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse. Any confusion or illusion has become clear. Ending burdens in regards to being put in competition. King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. I think someone is thinking, they're looking back and thinking maybe they should have ended the relationship a long time ago. So this relationship could have already been bad before any of this began. Wouldn't it seems like there's a lot of someone blaming themselves. Don't do that. Whoever's dealing with this, it's not your fault for this person's behavior. Um, I feel like that's what the advice is here, because this is showing a lot of someone who's kind of beating themselves up for what's happened. But it's saying, this here is saying, no, it's not you, it's them. Three cards for cult. Fate. That's indicating like this was just meant to be. Bully. Embarrassment. Gossip. Yeah. See, this is where I was saying someone is looking back thinking, I should have ended this a long time ago. And vow. Wish, hope, worship. Let me get one more for vow. Tell me about vow. Marriage. Yeah. I don't know if there were some sort of red flags here, but it keeps indicating like I should have known better. I should have done something a long time ago. Um, but like I said, this is show the advice is saying that someone here is beating themselves up, and the advice is just saying, just know that it's nothing that you did, or they're, it's not you, it's them. So I feel like with this homelessness, there is some sort of wondering about either the person dealing with this is going to have to find somewhere to go, or the other person is. But this is kind of indicating about, this is the situation that happened to lead someone to needing to make decisions for the future. So that's kind of where this is leading off. Now that all this has happened, someone's need to make decisions about the future. All right, let's get the timing cards. Messages for Capricorn. You have closing time. The path is shut. Stop. Blocked. Over. Avoid. Plans will go unfulfilled. On the bottom is time is run out. There's something better. Lessons, trials, sorrow, fate, duty. Current conditions will be short-lived. There's that word fate again. So it's kind of indicating like this just wasn't meant to last. Let's get the Thelema Lenormand. Messages for Capricorn. You have number 4, the house or the home, and on the bottom is the ship. It's indicating at the end here about moving. The house, the home, moving on, moving forward, moving out. So let's see what the house says. As a well-kept two-story house has a stunning yard. The house can refer to the physical building, those who live underneath the roof, or the activities taking place inside. Keywords: place of residence, house, apartment, etc., foundation, family, possessions, comfort, dwellings, shelter, domestic, resident, landlords, local. Energy: neutral, maybe. Playing card: King of Hearts or the King of Cups. Traditional meanings include having a big-hearted nature, being generous, sentimental, driven to fits of excess of food or drink. And the ship says a three-mast ship sails through smooth-sailing ocean waters. While the ship is symbol from the past, it can also denote travel by car or plane in this modern lifestyle. Keywords: travel, journeys, movement, exploration, moving, adventure, going overseas, navigate, pilot, motivation, dealing with strangers. Energy: neutral, maybe. Playing card: Ten of Spades. Spades. That might be the Ten of Swords. Traditional meanings include being grounded, having a practical sense, likes to be hands-on with things, and nurturing personality. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.